And we back at it like a love addict because we don't promote that other thing here. So, yeah. Anyways, I got Andrea with me, right? That's who you are? Okay. So I was thinking, I'm plant-based.
I'm plant-based.
You're plant-based. I've been plant-based for like 2.5 years or something like that. You've been like 6 or...
I started the journey about 6 years ago.
Okay.
Yep. But I would say for sure 3 years I have not touched it.
So 6-year journey, 3 years for sure.
Yeah, 3-4 years.
Okay,
sure.
okay. So yeah, basically, yeah, like what are your thoughts about like food and what we consume being like playing a part in our overall health and our overall life, like what we think, what we feel, just everything, you know what I'm saying? Like what's your connections or ideas based on that?
Okay, I guess I'll start with how it all started for me. And I was looking at Dr. Sebi's daughter. I don't know her name, but she had made a statement, and she said, how can you have a righteous thought and your food is so unholy? And man, that hit me so heavy in my spirit.
Yeah.
And that's when I started to relate food to my spirituality.
Right.
It was like, at first it was more physical. You always think like, oh, you don't eat this because
Right,
it's
like,
your body, or you got the sickness or that. But then it was like, no, guess what? Our spirits are sick too. And it's sick because we consuming this unholy food. Our minds are, look at all the mental health that's going on these days. Our minds are unhealthy. Why? Look at this food. They have literally related depression and bipolar to food that you eat. And that's deep to me. So then it's like, it's so much more than just what you like to eat or, you know, what you want or whatever. Right. It's more to like, we have to really connect this food to our spirituality and our mental state.
Because they say our stomach is another brain, even. So it's like, that's why you say like you can't have a righteous thought when what you consume is so unholy, because your brain is clouded. You literally, you can't tap into your intuition. You can't get a gut feeling. That's what a gut feeling is. It's another thought. You know, you don't have that natural instinct to do things and stuff like that because it's clouded. It's blind.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And even in the Bible, it says gluttony is you have made your stomach your God. And that's what you say.
That's from you're a slave to.
You're a slave to. And when you say, I have to eat that after you know the facts proven that this is all chemicals and bad.
It's no different than drug addiction.
That's different. Exactly.
People can judge an addict for not being able to quit. They're like, I can never, but you can't quit.
But you can't
something
quit
you
eating
know,
chicken?
It's all connected. Like you literally, you can't give up something. So it's the same as an addiction. You can't give it up. You know it's bad for you.
Right.
You know that the meat that you're eating, they cut off the cancer. They cut off the cyst, and then they feed it to you. So you wonder why you have cysts and why you have cancer. Because you're literally eating your sickness. You're eating all of it. And then they even connected, was it like red dye 5 to children's behavior?
Yes.
So you rather call your kid bad than to stop giving them the drug?
Than to stop giving them tatis or whatever those things. Tatis or whatever.
Tatis, one of the words.
It's like, oh no, but my kid loves them. I heard people literally say this. Like I talk about trying to be nutritious with the children and trying to introduce them to a plant-based living, and people is like, oh, but my son really loves, he just like it. It's like, but if it's not there for him, guess what? He gonna love that orange.
If your kid just like a substance, would you just be like, oh, he really likes weed? Like, yeah, I know he's 10, but like he really likes it, or he really likes to, you know what I mean? No, like really thinking about it like that. Would you let them just down some alcohol because they feel like, I like this, it tastes better?
And our food really is equal to crack and all that stuff.
It is.
Like, you know, because all the stuff that they do to it is so damaging to us until our bodies are now feeling that. But I'm thinking that people were so easy to connect it to like health, like your physical body. But now when we're looking at all this mental illness and all these things, nobody wants to relate it to that. Nobody wants to say, oh, you know what? You could be better if you stop eating this. It's like
you said, that depression, they have stated that when whatever feeling the animal has when we kill it, it stays, because you know our blood stores like memory and stuff like that. So like when you eating this animal, you are eating their depression when they were getting slaughtered. Yes. If they get knocked up in the head and they were scared, you wonder why you got anxiety all the time. Because you're consuming it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and it's like, and I just refuse to believe that God made the little animals for you to just like, okay, I made this for you to eat and to enjoy, to kill, slaughter, and beat and everything. And it's just like, that's just crazy to me. It's like in the garden, he specifically said all the trees and the plants are for your eating, for your food, and for your medicine. And he didn't say, go on over there and get that giraffe. You know, he just didn't say that. Like, it's like, eat that. You know, it's like, no. He told the giraffe the same thing he told you.
Right,
all these plants and stuff is here for your, you know, for your eating. And
right,
for
and
your
then the
medicine.
animal eats the grass, and then we eat the animal to get the nutrients of the grass. When we could just get the third party and go straight to the source ourselves. Like,
and it's like,
I feel like I have this conversation a lot with like the women that I work with, because they're usually pregnant, and so I'm talking to them about like they're always coming to me for like a quick fix for their illnesses, and I'm like, what you're eating? If you stop eating that stuff, no more preeclampsia, no more, because you're eating the sickness. And so it's like, even the problems you have with the baby, you're eating that. It's going directly to them, and it's like, why do you want these pills as a quick temporary fix when you can literally take your health into your own hands by not eating your sickness?
And that's why they actually come out looking for it. Because you fed it to them the whole time. So you think that the child likes it. No, that's what you fed them.
That's what you exposed them to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just, it again, like you said, it started with the thought, the righteous thought, right? Is that like, them parasites are literally changing your mind. They're literally, when you try to stop, that's what a craving is. It's a parasite inside of you. Like, eat it, eat it, don't stop. It's a drug. It's an addiction.
That's what your body is saying. And so that has always been interesting to me. You know, God gave us all these things, and that's all that we really need to have a righteous thought, a righteous body,
spirit,
and everything,
to each other,
and the spirit.
To the earth. Like, what do we connect to by eating a dead substance? Like, people say,
supposed to eat dead stuff.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, "Are you eating the plant? The plant's alive." Exactly.
It's like
it's alive. It's keeping me alive. You eating something dead, it's killing you.
But when you can run up to a pig or a chicken and just bite it, then you let me know.
In the discussion.
You let me know.
Because the animals can, they eat it, they like, chill that to the lion, right? But the lion has the teeth made to bite into it
and what happens if you eat it, even if you just don't so-called? Yeah, you die, because if that animal has disease in it, that's crazy. So you're trying to tell me
overcook it so much, because it's not supposed to be.
So if you got stuck in the woods, guess what you're going to be doing? Looking for plants. Because if you don't know how to make no fire, you can't eat that.
You're done. Exactly.
So it's like, but yeah, I just think that it's a big connection to our spirituality, and that's where a lot of people, and our mental health. So it's those things that we cannot ignore. We have to think of it more than physical.
To that. Well, I'm gonna wrap it up, or else we're gonna go for 10 more minutes, because I could talk about this all day. But yeah, thanks for joining my TED Talk. Until next time.